So right now, walking to meet with two prospective clients, okay? Gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna apply some of the secrets that I'm espousing to you on these videos. Okay, one secret that immediately pops out is more is lost than won, okay? I have to make sure that I don't end up shooting myself in the foot by saying or doing something that makes them not want to pay me, but also have to be authentic at the same time, okay? It's pretty challenging. Okay, the next secret that I'm gonna try to apply when I'm with these people is knowing that empathy gets you in the door and expertise or empathy opens the door, expertise closes it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be working on today, is those secrets as I'm heading over there, okay? Because just to show proof that these actually work and they're not just gimmicks, okay? And there's other secrets I can apply to, you know, like putting fires out. If you solve people's problems, I'll be moved to want to help with you. Just gotta have the self-control to do it. So we'll see. And I came across a cool quote the other day that said, life is not gonna change until you become more committed to your dreams and to your comfort, okay? So hope you're enjoying the video. Peace. Your life is only going to change when you become more committed to your dreams than you are to your comfort. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Weekend Edition with me, your host Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about the only success formula you're going to need. Numero uno, one, that's it. Okay. And you may be thinking to yourself, okay, how can I be successful? I'm looking at my parents. They're not successful. I'm looking at my friends. They don't know anyone that's successful. Okay, this formula will help you, okay? And so this is the formula. This is today's secrets. Toil plus repetition plus getting the details right equals goals attained. Whatever your goals are, if you're looking to expand your business, or if you're looking to buy a car or something like that, if you follow it verbatim, if you follow it religiously, it'll work out for you, okay? First, we're gonna talk about toil. Toil is just working, labor, okay? That's all it is, putting in the effort, elbow grease. That's what toil is, okay? So you gotta take that, and then the repetition, you gotta do it day after day after day. There's a checklist on my calendar of something that I've been doing day after day after day, okay? Because you win brick by brick by brick, because it's only 24 hours in a day. So that's how you're going to be able to get to where you want to go. And eventually, you'll win. Like, for example, in my personal and financial, every time I get paid, I put $20 away in just somewhere. That's it. And doing it every single time. You get 50 times, you got $1,000. You get 100 times, you got $2,000, and just go from there. That's it. Like I talked about before, and a lot of life is formulaic. There's a formula if you want to make money. It's ISSI, like ISSI. It's called a ISSI method for making money. Is income plus simplification, or income plus savings plus simplification plus investment equals more money. That's it. You gotta have a job. Everybody has some sort of income. Then you simplify it. You simplify your lifestyle. Okay, that's the best way to do it. That's the best way for the formula to come about, is income, simplification, savings, and investment. Everyone has a job, whether you're self-employed, you're a chef, you're a self-employed massage therapist, you're a self-employed illustrator, or whatever. Is that if you follow this formula and invest it, you will make money if you're disciplined over time. It's just income, simplification, savings, and investment, okay? Income, what you're making. Simplification, looking like, I don't need to buy this, I don't need to buy that. A lot of people waste money. I had a coworker at Mad Mutual, his name was Brian. He told me one day that 80% of driving trips are unnecessary. I believe that. And so that probably means 80% of a lot of the money that we spend is completely unnecessary. It's unoptimized, okay? And that goes to my next point, is saving that money, having the discipline to withhold from getting rid of it, and then just invest in it. That's it, okay? And that pairs up with the formula of toil plus repetition plus getting the details right equals goals attained, okay? Now we're on to the last part. I honestly think this is the most important, and it's ironic because it's the smallest thing. It's the smallest literal thing is details. Getting the minute aspects of what you're doing correct. Okay. A key detail we talked about before is being on time. A detail that is oftentimes not thought about is being proactive about the future. Like I do bookkeeping and accounting. I saw somewhere that it said the number one reason why people leave bookkeepers and accountants is because they're not getting proactive information on their financial situation. Okay, so you want to be proactive in what you're doing, anything, because there's going to be a future. I think about how the industry, the field you work in will be different 20 years from now. Like there's so many ways to change things. It'll probably just a lot more will be online and remote. How can you accommodate yourself to handle that type of work structure where there's less paper and more PDFs, okay? And so hopefully you're getting something of value from this video. And also too, stay tuned for the very end for a surprise that'll help you ascend. But just remember this formula: toil plus repetition plus getting the details right equals goals attained, okay? You think about any goal that you've ever accomplished, you got it through those things, okay? But the most important, but the glue to me is the details. You got to catch that, the timing of things, the time and the timing, the relational aspects with other people. Is this a hot time for you? Is this the right season for you? Things like that. You got to really pay attention because those details are going to add up very quickly. I remember it said, he who is most engaged but least attached wins. Okay. So I appreciate every single one of y'all watching this. All right, guys, remember to use these secrets. Okay, that's what they're for. That meeting went okay today. We'll see if that person gets back to me. But I just sent them an email. But moving on from that is that this formula will help simplify your life because life is short, okay? Before you know it, it's over and you're old, okay? So I want to talk to you about the last part. Today's surprise is another formula that'll help you in getting what you want. It has 4 parts to it. It was created by this guy named Steve Maraboli. He's the author. He said, you got to have an intent. You got to know exactly what you want and be specific about it. You got to have a vision. You got to see it in your mind as if it's real. And you have to have action, which means you have to take the necessary steps to make it happen, pay the price. We made a video about that. And then clarity. And the action also, there's a plan that's attached to your action. And clarity is where you think you have a connection to your plan so that you can chart your progress. Okay, so with that method, the intentional method of coming up with your dreams is that'll help you, okay? And that goes in with the toil, repetition, getting the details right. Have an intent, okay? Know what you want. If you want to buy a red Mustang 2002 Camaro or 2002 Ford Mustang, see it in your mind, okay? That's what you want. You got to be specific. That's your intent, your vision. See yourself driving it on the interstate in your neighborhood. Okay, here in Seattle, they have I-5 and I-90. Or Aurora, see yourself driving on these roads and feel it, really feel it. And then think about the action. What do I have to say? Okay, I got to work. I got to do a good job at work. I got to get a promotion, or I got to get more clients. How are you going to get more clients? Excellence is how you're going to get more clients. And then just telling people about what you do. And so, yeah, that's really it. And then the last is clarity, is bridging your plan with your vision. You see it in your mind, you're actually working towards it, and you have that integration. That's where the word integrity comes from. Integrity is where your thoughts, words, and actions all link. And that's how your dreams come true, really, is through integrity. Being a good person is how your dreams come true. It's kind of interesting how God made it. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoy this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Coming up, the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How are you going to see when you're living in a fog? On Monday's episode, tune in we're going to be talking about snakes, how to avoid them, and some of my personal experiences with snakes while being self-employed, okay? You're going to want to see this, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend and know that unsuccessful people, they make decisions based on their current situations. But successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be. Okay, see you in the next episode. Bye.